4 shots and we turning up, dancing cause the night is young, too much fun, feel alive, in the night, she look good, she look right, we could live, we could die, here she come, channeling my Casanova, she got a body persona, she got a bite like a cobra, I'll take the venom, it's worth it to know ya, she pulling up with that body, I wanna make her a hobby, she got a face little naughty, I wanna chase it till I got her on me, I can't get enough, I need you, I think this is lust, not love, cause everything that we touch gives us a rush, and everything that we taste feels like a drug.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness, if you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness, if you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness, if you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate, every word I move so descriptive like an adjective, I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness, hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior, inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior, get off of me, this ain't no humble brag, I want you to hear words, you can say them back, I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help, I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit.
Is Pogo to Halloween Hell inside a cell? Spanish Fly, Tony Stone through the table! Tony Stone! Going for the weird leg drop! Revolution! Special K connects. Oh, no, wait, whoa, the ref saves! He gets thrown off. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, what else? Poke starts as a champion. Poke starts as a champion. Oh, the reign is over, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, finished the story. Oh my God, a Claymore. Well, that was out of nowhere. Oh my God. Oh my God. The ring. Oh, the Cure being attacked. V-Buster! Nah. With the 2 on the back. Oh, he done it better than yesterday. Oh my God, a double. Oh, no, I tapped out twice. What just happened? King of the Ring, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. New champion, Ollie. Oh, it's Norm. He's back! He's back in an RPW ring! Bruce Brickley! Universal Championship. Jocko has just lost his belt. Drew Payne to retain. Oh my god, one finisher and done! Roundhouse kick. Oh, PKO Drew Payne. Norm is here, but he's wearing Woah Warzone. Hardcore, Universal, and World Heavyweight Champion. #1 wrestling show in sports entertainment. Ben Fuller! He's done it! Oh, he's bottled it, ladies and gentlemen. No one's breaking up. New tag team champion! Oh my god, he's done it! Oh my god! And today he's been picked 3 times. And we'll see you in season #3. This is who we are.
No, I'm not okay. I just wanna be something. I don't wanna be nothing.
Sleeves rolled up, glasses are centered. Ladies and gentlemen of the Regents Kid YouTube channel, today is an RK day. Ladies and gentlemen, today of course is a Woah Warzone day. Oh, I am excited, man. I really am. Fat and great to see you. As always, buddy, Lilith, Lanza, King Daniel, Jocko, Danma, and more. GMK, I see you as well, baby. Let's get stuck in here today. It's tingle time. Lilith Lanza knows, ladies and gentlemen. I've got 2 hoodies on today, and I'm absolutely sweating. My armpits are ringing, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to try get through it. This may be coming off. We may be seeing some nippy action here today, ladies and gentlemen. Got a cup of tea ready. Okay, can you read? Look at that. Wait, focus. Brett, focus. Focus. Life before death. Strength before weakness. Journey before destination, ladies and gentlemen. Cup of tea with some honey in because I deserve a treat here today, ladies and gentlemen. Regents Rumble is right around the corner. And I mean right around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. It's so close. It's right on top of us bars. It really is. Bridge 4 for life, ladies and gentlemen. Bridge 4 for life. Now, I'm not KO. I'm not going to be glazing Jocko here today. My go is Poke. Of course, today, main eventing against Fredo, ladies and gentlemen. The best of 5 series, 1-1. Tied so far, ladies and gentlemen. Today is round 3 of that. But before that, we have so much to go through. The Chosen Future, Chase Cruz and Eli Corgi putting their tag belts on the line. 3-on-3, TLC against The Cure, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe they're defending again. After defending on Rise against the Yardi members, they want to prove themselves wholeheartedly. Of course, we have the Rumble qualifiers continuing here today. 2 Cure and 2 Bullet Club members advance, and they're fighting each other, ladies and gentlemen. Bear versus Zeke. Brandon versus Norm, ladies and gentlemen. A little reminder, the 2 winners will go 1-on-1 next week. The winner of that will spin a wheel live on Woah Warzone. Never done before. Live on Woah Warzone. They'll spin a wheel and they will get their Rumble number, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, they can't get number 1 or number 2. That is taken. Other than that, they can get whatever they desire. Well, not what they desire. Whatever the wheel desires, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a person. I was going to say, because I read a person welcoming my friend to Woah Warzone here today. The Goddess Bobby joining us as well. Welcome to the new names. Of course, listen, RPW is now live on TikTok. RPW is exploding over on Reddit. They are all up in our business, ladies and gentlemen. There's different like hubs on eFeds and Discords and promotions. And everyone's talking about RPW these days, ladies and gentlemen. No one does it like RPW. I've been scouting out some of the competition. They are all pants, ladies and gentlemen. They're nowhere near us, ladies and gentlemen. They can't even light a candle to one of our farts here in RPW. We do things differently. There is Fredo. We love RPW. That is correct, Fat Dad. It's great to see your name again. It really is. We have a junior heavyweight number 1 contenders match here today. RPW over indeed. We also Ladies and gentlemen, I have 2 women tag team matches. Now, the 2 winning teams this week will face each other on Friday Night Fury in a 2 versus 2 matchup. Number 1 contender for Lanza and Bobby's female women's tag team championships. Ladies and gentlemen, where is the bell? There it is. Ben Fuller! For the 19 months, ladies and gentlemen, today is the day that Ben Fuller ends his horrid 1v1 loss streak, ladies and gentlemen. October 17th, that ends today. There's been a lot of back and forth, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of diagonals, ladies and gentlemen. 19 months of failure. It ends today. My ones are going up for the future main event Fuller, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, a lot of talking here today, a lot of action here today. First things first, in every RPW show, we spin this wheel. If it lands on yes, that means the Randomizer Championship is defended. Here today, if it lands on no, we get stuck straight into the show. But it lands on yes, ladies and gentlemen, which means the Randomizer Championship is defended in a 8-man. It has to be a battle royale, I feel like. It has to be a battle royale, ladies and gentlemen. I would love to see Fat Dad's name get picked here. I really, really would. The first ever randomizer champion. I would love to see his name get picked. Holding on to that 50% PR Fuller. Goodness gracious me. I can't comment. I can't comment on the PR. Randomizer champ, of course, right now is Charmander. Lord knows you need it. Who are we going to see is the question. Noah K getting involved in the pre-show. A Fury name joining us on Warzone here today. Of course, any... Caleb Richards Lane. Now, there's a name I've not heard in a damn long time, ladies and gentlemen. A damn long time. Caleb Richards on the pre-show of Warzone here today. Dragon Romanic, ladies and gentlemen, the YouTube champion coming back to Warzone. That's absolutely amazing. Who exactly? I mean, Caleb Richards' name, a lot of newer names may not know him. 7 chances for the wheel to ignore me. Bros, could you imagine, ladies and gentlemen? How many is that? Charmander, Caleb, Dragon, Noah. That's 4, I think. Noah again. Goodness gracious me. What are the odds of that, ladies and gentlemen? What are the odds of that? Dragon could be a double champion. Roddy Ripperhall has been on great from Caleb Richards. And right here, wheel. What the fuck? I need to make sure Norm's on this wheel. He should be. Dragon and Brace, just the same business, Noah and Dragon. It's just Noah and Dragon over and over again. That's still 5 people. I'm holding my hand up so I know. Chase Cruz, one half of the World Tag Team Champions. That's 6. We need 2 more names if I've not counted incorrectly, ladies and gentlemen. We have FJ, and last but not least, it's Norm, ladies and gentlemen. It is not Norm, it is Italian Stallion. I think I counted correctly. Someone please do let me know. I'm pretty sure I counted correctly, but sometimes my counting evades me. Will hasn't picked me in 2 years, and it picks me twice, ladies and gentlemen. Using your Fury and Rise shows for my own universe and some of your wrestlers. It's very good. People on TikTok playing RPW2K24, ladies and gentlemen, and they're using RPW superstars for their universe. Go ham, ladies and gentlemen. Join our Discord. We have a special RPW2K24 channel, Mr. W9 season. Hop over there. Let us know what you're doing in your universe with the RPW superstars. We'd love to see who your champs are in your universe. Have I been Italian the whole time? Mamma mia. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, I love this hoodie like Fat Dad said. I really, really do. But let's be real now. It is absolutely stifling. Absolutely stifling, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a layer off. Would that be lighter? This is fine. Should we go t-shirt? Should we go? Let's go t-shirt. Let's go for a t-shirt. Oh, but then I have to find one. Oh, dearie me. Brett, do you have a spare t-shirt? I could... Oh yeah, purple's great, Brett. Purple's fantastic. I like purple. I like a bit of purps. We like a bit of purps here, don't we? In RPW, old school RPW. Bit of RPW live action with the purple. If we can you even hear me? I don't know. If I'm honest with you, can you imagine I was just in the background getting chased? How awkward that would be. There we go. Now I feel fresh. Now I feel ready. Let's roll these sleeves up. First ever RPW topless stream. I thought you always take something off 10 minutes into the show. You know what it is, Lilith? You know what it is? You know what it is? We start off the show, and I have all these layers on. I feel like I'm going to be really cold. I sit down in the chair, and all of a sudden, I start getting excited, ladies and gentlemen. I start getting excited and amped up and energetic, and I need to calm down. Keep the blood pressure down and keep calm, you know, because otherwise the heat just rises. I get excited easily. Let's see what TikTok is saying, ladies and gentlemen. I had to make a new account, so I can't access a few due to lock clothing, but the ones that don't need exclusive clothing are very good. If you're on a Discord link, my friend, hop over to the YouTube link in my bio, and there'll be ! Discord. You can join the Discord right there. Don't you worry your little head off, ladies and gentlemen. Little Regents Rumble preview. An 8-man over-the-top rope battle royale here on the pre-show, ladies and gentlemen. I look away for 2 seconds at Arcade Studio. Sometimes in life, you just can't help yourself. You know? You just can't help yourself. You really... This is going to be an epic match, says Zeke. Arcade strips, and it gets the views, bro. Good for business. Sometimes you just need to, you know... Arcade's looking... Ow. Who was in the, it was Dragon Romanic, I know that. It was Dragon Romanic. It was a Noah K. It, of course, is Charmander. It's a Caleb Richards, who I didn't even know started a contract in RPW these days. I know a Roddy Ripper Hall was involved, ladies and gentlemen. A Roddy Ripper Hall was involved. We had a couple dragons. Italian Stallion. I remember his name being picked. Cooper Morrison. Appreciate subscribing, my friend. I love that little alert. I think it's absolutely fantastic. I think it's absolutely amazing. Who else was, did anyone write the names down? I never remember. Just came from TikTok. Where the links? If you type in ! Discord, you can get the Discord link, my friend. RK nips out. Clap, clap. Clap, clap, clap. What I miss? Who is stripping? I mean, if you want... Can get the 6-pack out, ladies and gentlemen. I can get the nips out if you want. I really can. Chase, look at Ben paying... Look at Ben paying attention. Chase Cruz. And there was one more. We spun 8 times, right? Norm, the Italian Stallion. Did we spin 8 times? Charmander, Noah, Caleb Richards, Dragon, Roddy Hall, FJ. It does rhyme with Norm. It does sound very similar, ladies and gentlemen. It does sound very, very similar. That's probably why I forgot which names were involved. Pre-show match, 8-man over the top rope battle royale. This is going to be a good show, dude. This is going to be a good show. We could have some interestingness in this show, ladies and gentlemen. We really could. This is a stacked up pre-show match. Dragon Harmonic standing front and center, ladies and gentlemen. 8-man over the top rope battle royale here on Warzone's pre-show for the Randomizer Championship. Oh, I feel the energy today already. You know what I mean? I feel the energy right off the bat. Fnormed, you can't shoot. I feel the energy, dude. I feel it. Kicking off the week, you know. We're kicking off the week. We need to start with energy. We need to start with high ampedness. We need to start with explosiveness, ladies and gentlemen. The Reddits, the Discords, everywhere's been popping off. Everyone's been asking about Regents Pro Wrestling, the #1 wrestling show in sports entertainment, the most action-packed, immersive, and entertaining show on all of YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Is the Randomizer Championship gimmick just random matches? So how the Randomizer Championship works, it came into play a couple of years ago, a person. Basically, what it is, at the beginning of every single show, Mondays and Fridays, we spin the wheel. If it lands on yes, the Randomizer Championship is defended. That's the only way the belt can be defended. There's no #1 contenders. There's no tournaments. There's nothing like that. It's only defended if the wheel lands on yes. If it lands on no, then the championship is not defended. It was born at a pay-per-view, a fan favorite pay-per-view every single year called Regents Randomizer. Now, that pay-per-view, every single match on that pay-per-view is decided by a spin of the wheel. That's where this belt was created, ladies and gentlemen. Caleb's more memorable than you. I can't believe Caleb Richards is back in RPW, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe Caleb Richards is back in RPW. I'm happy, I'm excited, I'm ready, ladies and gents. On the pre-show, And here we go. That was like 3 spears all at once there. Roddy Ripper Hall. A couple Roddy Ripper Hall crowd signs from the crowd here today. The title sounds unique. It's very unique. Amazing pay-per-view it is, Fat Dad. Fat Dad, 1994 was the first ever randomizer champion in RPW history. As Charmander, the current randomizer champ, is going to be first. I told you, Italian Stallion is going to be this year's Eli Corddry, ladies and gentlemen. I've called it already. Italian Stallion is going to be this year's Eli Corddry. Corddry last in the Rumble, started number 3 and lasted to number 28. Italian Stallion, if he's in the Rumble, he's going to be the one to beat. This man is on the form of his life. When it comes to Battle Royales, he is unstoppable, ladies and gentlemen. Charmander's done. Now, it's also an interesting thing. I thought Charmander winning this randomizer overtook Poke to get 13 again. Apparently not. They're both on 12 still, as Noah K also eliminated. They're both on 12, so Charmander and Poke both need another championship to break the record and get lucky number 13, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Italian Stallion, Rocky called. He is from South Philadelphia. He's a big dude, is Italian Stallion. A big dude. Power drive on Dragon Harmonic. Caleb Richards looks good. I'm so excited to have him back. I really am excited to have him back. Chase Cruz, one half of the World Tag Team Champs, obviously booked later on today, defending his belts in a 3v3 TLC matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Chase Cruz on the ropes right now. Roddy Ripple in the corner. Dragon Harmonic also on the ropes. FJ, big elimination. Dragon Harmonic, thanks for coming to Warzone, the YouTube champion. Not going to be a double champ here today. The Demon FJ with a big elimination. Italian Stallion, Roddy Ripple, 2 big bodies over in the corner. Getting it on. Roddy remains in though. Dragon yeeting with the crowd. Today was not his day for the Randomizer Championship. He has won the championship, Randomizer Championship before, of course. Today's not his day. Good, get him out of here. Whoa, Warzone stinks. Dragon's a fury man now, man. He's a fury man. FJ Chase Cruz lock up in the ring. Chase Cruz could be a double champ here today, potentially. Italian Stallion Roddy with a big lock up middle of the ring. Lovely reversal there, though. 23,000 watching over on YouTube. Lovely move there by Chase Cruz. Big forearm by Caleb Richards. Had to work his way up to Roddy Ripper Hall. Goes for an Irish whip. Roddy is done, ladies and gentlemen. Caleb with another elimination. Power drive by FJ. Richards is cooking it. Loki wanted Roddy to win. I guess he's dragging his ass back to Fridays. Hey-oh! Big body by Richards. Italian Stallion. Feet touches the floor. Maybe he can be eliminated, ladies and gentlemen. Airball. Maybe he can be eliminated. Caleb Richards. This is first match, so I don't know when. Oh, I thought he was going for another elimination then. Thought he was going for another elimination. He got close. Now he's the one in trouble in the corner, though. Chase Cruz working away on Richards in the corner. Chase Cruz, love that attire. That Philadelphia Eagles inspired attire. Adam Sandler front row. He's always here, man. He's always here front row. Always next to Vanessa Hudgens as well. They must be friends. That man skipped a leg day. Who are we talking about? Cruz will look good, but hopefully he doesn't tire himself. I mean, that's the thing. You have a TLC match coming up. You don't want to tire yourself out. FJ may need 2 bodies to eliminate him. Remember, both feet must touch the floor, ladies and gentlemen. Good RPW crowd sign. Over there, FJ. Oh, he's fighting his way back in. Down to 3, ladies and gentlemen. Here today, of course, Hope Eternal and Willow Sky kicking off Warzone here today. Big spine buster connecting. The big knee strike by Chase Cruz. This gets you excited for the Rumble. That's why there's been so many Battle Royales these past few weeks. It's all getting you excited for the Rumble. FJ, oh my God, how on earth has he managed to hold on there? The big man FJ somehow holds on. Chase Cruz also somehow holds on. Oh, Caleb was going for him. FJ from behind. Interrupted. Takes him over to the corner with a snake eyes. Finally, the Bumming Disciples just get a shot at the belts when they haven't had a tag match in a decade. Right? 3 Cured Disciples getting a title match out. Like, I know Chosen Future wanted to defend it. I don't know why it's 3 Cure members, though, as FJ dumps Caleb Richards up and over. We are down to 2, ladies and gentlemen. Chase Cruz could be a double champion. FJ could be another randomizer champion choke slam. Oh my god, that gives Brian Damage a run for his money, ladies and gentlemen. The power behind that choke slam. Irish whip. And FJ, I believe for the second or third time in his RPW career, is your randomizer champion. Michael, welcome over on Twitch. Good to see you, my friend. It has been a while. FJ gets some gold back around his waist, ladies and gentlemen. I need to do a fact check. I believe he's been champ a couple of times now, 2 or 3 times with the randomizer champ. Jocko is happy on Woah Warzone with the randomizer champion, staying on Woah Warzone. He's a god when the wheel picks him up. Just double checking. FJ has had 3 championships. Yeah, 2 randomizers and 1 television. I had a feeling he's been a couple randomizer champs in his career. So this is 3rd randomizer championship. Always an FJ fan. I'm an FJ fan as well. I think he's very, very good. I'm an FJ fan as well. I think he's a solid superstar on Woah Warzone. I really, really do. Ladies and gentlemen, then, are we ready? A couple weeks away from Regents Rumble, the biggest pay-per-view of the year. The first pay-per-view of 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, roll your sleeves all the bloody way up. And remember that this is who we are.
Obsessed with the rest, I got an itch to scratch. I'll give up everything. If I could see my dreams, I'll make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything to make what I want a reality. Don't let go. I'll make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything to make what I want a reality. I just wanna find a my dream, make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything, make what I want a reality. Make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything to make what I want a reality.
Finally, Brett, ladies and gentlemen, the new intros are upon us. The new moments are upon us. May have seen a couple involved in there. See myself in pink and white in the intro. Feels good. Brett has started sprinkling in some new ones, ladies and gentlemen. We may see them more updated as time goes on, as belts change hands and as new superstars appear in RPW. But at least now we have Woah Warzone superstars on Woah Warzone, and hopefully Friday Night Fury on Friday Night Fury, ladies and gentlemen. Just going back on and saw Rev, thought he slipped into a match again. Love a new intro. That we do. Ladies and gentlemen, kicking off Woah Warzone here today. We know Willow Sky is the #1 contender for the RPW prestigious championship. Today, it's just a preview. It's just a non-title match as they go 1-on-1. The belt is not on the line here today. They're both in the ring, and a handshake between the two, ladies and gentlemen. Some cordialness to kick off Woah Warzone. No entrances. They're already in the ring, and they are ready, ladies and gentlemen, to kick off Woah Warzone. A handshake between them, but what follows is nothing sportsmanlike about it, as Hope Eternal starts with domination for causing a reversal by Willow Sky, pardon me. Willow Sky, one of the younger superstars in RPW, of course. Hope Eternal, a 2-time prestigious champion here on the blue brand. Focus on that leg of Willow Sky. And setting up for a moonsault over in that corner. And again, you start with a handshake and then you slap them across the face. I don't know how long you can be cordial for, how long you can be friends for, how long you can be having that sportsmanship until it all goes out the window. Remember, these two will be fighting for Hope's belt eventually. Whether or not it's at the Rumble or next week or the week after, who knows? But Willow Sky's #1 contender. She's coming for that belt. At the end of the day, you can have friends in RPW, but everyone wants to be a champion. Everyone wants gold around their waist, ladies and gentlemen. And there's only so many titles to go around. Meaning not everyone has a chance to be champion. Of course, some greedy superstars are double champs and triple champs and hogging up multiple divisions, tag team and world heavyweight and stuff like that. Just greedy superstars who would be going after 2 belts instead of letting everyone eat, letting everyone have that taste of a championship. As Hope Eternal rolls up, Willow Sky goes to the corner with a bottom middle and a top moonsault, ladies and gentlemen. First pinfall by Hope Eternal. And this one could be over before she knows it. 1-2 and a kick out. Shoulders are up. Willow Sky uses some power to shove at Hope off. So greedy. Superstars going for multiple championships. I mean, who on earth would do something quite like that? That dropkick is brutal. And Hope Eternal's only had about 34 matches in her career, something like that. She's still a rookie in RPW herself. But she looks like a veteran, a 2-time prestigious champ. Looks like a veteran, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in Smiley to Woah Warzone. Joining us for the first match of the show here today. Hope Eternal. Oh, Swanton Bomb off the springboard. That was a tricky move to land. Willow Sky rolls out of the way. And Hope rolls out of the ring. Willow looking for some momentum. Doesn't get it, though. Again, these matches are interesting because if the challenger wins these matches, it proves that they can maybe get a win when the championship is on the line. But if the champion wins, it could put doubts in the challenger's mind. If they can't win on Warzone with no belt on the line, can they win when the belt is on the line in a bigger match? That is the question, especially for a young superstar like Willow Sky. It might put that doubt in your mind of maybe I can't get it done, ladies and gentlemen. First pinfall on the champion is a 2 count. As Hope Eternal again rolls to the bottom corner. Some smart ring IQ by Hope Eternal. Again, Hope is still very new to RPW herself, but she looks so much more experienced than a lot of the superstars in RPW. Some superstars join Regents Pro Wrestling, and you can tell they've never been in the indies. You can tell they've never been in front of a sold-out crowd. You can tell they're not used to the pressure. They can't hack that pressure. But some superstars come in and instantly thrive with that pressure, ladies and gentlemen. Instantly thrive in front of the lights and in front of the crowd. And Hope Eternal's one of those latter, or that just absolutely thrive in the big moments. I mean, to already be a 2-time prestigious champion is a massive statement to the women's division 1, 2, and 3. And kicking off Woah Warzone, continuing on a strong 2025. Beat Eden Rose last week, of course. Hope Eternal 1, 2, and 3 over Willow Sky. Again, will this be the same when the championship belt is on the line? That is the question we will be asking ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Or will Willow Sky be able to put it out of the bag when the belt is up for grabs? Imagine watching RPW on YouTube in 2025. There's Jocko joining us over on Tickety Talk, ladies and gentlemen. I do like that. It's growing, you know. Different platforms. It's interesting. It really is. Just seeing different fans, seeing different perspectives of fans as well, getting involved in the #1 wrestling show in sports entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. We have 2 female tag team matches here today. 2 women tag team matches. Remember, both winners will compete on Friday Night Fury later this week in a 2-on-2 tag team match. #1 contenders match to determine who will face Lilith Lanza and the Goddess Bobby. Ladies and gentlemen, Kira Frost and Lady Dream, the Dream Collectors, go up against Madison Fox and Crystal Crimson. Madison Fox and Crystal Crimson have been doing rather well in the tag team division. Early doors, ladies and gentlemen. They really have. So it's going to be interesting. They've mainly been on Rise. But we'll see if they have what it takes to run with Dream and Kira Frost. Of course, they won the match on Fury there last week to get into the final 4 of the #1 contenders. Now it's time to watch very, very closely for the women tag team champions. 2 female matches to kick off, which I like. Forgot to comment on the previous match that Hope Eternal had an awesome design sheet. Again, a lot of superstars in RPW. I mean, the fashion team are absolutely amazing. They really, really are. Some of the attires we see are second to none. We all have custom Titantrons and stuff like that as well. It's amazing to see. But I like Hope Eternal's look as well. I wish we saw the entrance, but that was already in the ring. Her entrance is very, very cool. With the lights and the fog and the pyro, especially with the belt around the waist. Very, very cool. Indeed, Reno, ladies and gentlemen. First tag team match of the show here today. Always love a good tag team match. Season 3 fashion has been a real step up from last year, pretty much all over. And hopefully they continue in Season 4. Lady Dream, of course, from Friday Night Fury, repping the red. She is also the #1 contender for the Limited Championship against Nicole O'Grady, and she holds the Divine Women's Championship. Again, speaking of attires, Lady Dream, mwah, absolutely amazing. The red and white complement each other so well, ladies and gentlemen. Still not even entering together. They're not, but you know what? They don't have to. I feel like the aura, sometimes entering separately, I am a fan of, ladies and gentlemen, especially when you are a champion. Like Lady Dream. It actually looks like her on the belt. Maybe it's designed of her. Who knows, ladies and gents? The blue reigning loud and proud. Kira Frost, of course, though that belt still. Kira Frost, formerly of Warzone, now over on Friday Night Fury. The Skull Collector, she goes by. Teaming up with Lady Dream as the Dream Collectors. One of my favorite tag teams. I think they have a good chance of winning this match and then winning on Fury to take on Bobby and Lilith Lanza. I love the Neutron. I think it would be an awesome match. The Dream Collectors versus Divine Intervention. I think would be an absolutely incredible matchup. I really, really do. But they have 2 matches to get through. First and foremost, you guys know I'm a big fan of Kira Frost. I've been a big fan of hers her entire career since she joined Regents Pro Wrestling. Lady Dream, one of the more prolific champions in RPW as well. A very, 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 very tough tag team. Kira Frost, the longest ever Shooting Stars champion before the Divine Women's Champ was the Divine Women's Champ. She held it for a long, long time, ladies and gentlemen. Skull Collectors in the ring, which I think is an amazing, amazing tag team name. And there is a Retribution, ladies and gentlemen. Crystal Crimson and Madison Fox. Again, they have a couple wins on Rise, and now they come to Woah Warzone. Now, Madison Fox is a Woah Warzone superstar. Crystal Crimson is a Friday Night Fury superstar. They're one of the cross-brand tag teamers, of course, much like the champions, Bobby and Lilith. You can team up with a superstar of the opposite brand if you so wish. The 2 redheads starting off this one. Lady Dream and Crystal Crimson, 2 Fury superstars to kick things off. Rebecca referee in this one. Lady Dream may have hurt her knee early doors there. You never want to get injured early. I mean, never want to get injured, but you never want to get injured early doors especially. Maybe she can fight that one off. It definitely looked like it hurt. The lovely athleticism by Crystal Crimson. A lot of red in this match for a Woah Warzone showing. Everyone has red on their attire here on Woah Warzone. Crystal Crimson, that deadly submission, which has been winning matches as of late. Locked in early doors. There are 3 tag matches altogether. This one, the other women's tag match, and then we also have the 3-on-3 tag team championship match as well. A lot of tag team action. The first tag is made. Madison Fox checks in to this one as she goes face first onto the canvas. Whole lot of red. Welcoming Luka Novak to Woah Warzone. Luka Novak, of course, beating Street Money on Friday Night Fury. Speaking of red, to win his Rumble qualifier, but then for some reason I thought it was a good idea to then put up his Rumble qualifier match again in a rematch against Street Money out of nowhere. I don't really know why he done it, but GM Gore said, hey, Luca, if you want to put up your qualifier that you won yourself, feel free. So apparently there's going to be a rematch between Street and Luca. I don't really understand why he wants to put up his qualifier after beating Street Money. Very silly. I don't really understand it. If it's like a bragging rights or something. Luca did what? Why did you put on that? I don't really know. Jocko and Daniel. I mean, he's in the Cure. I thought you two would have known. What do you get out of it? I mean, that's exactly what I'm like. You beat Street Money to qualify for the Rumble, which is your whole thing right now. You want to win the Rumble. Why would you put it back up in that? I didn't really understand it. I'm going to eat a cookie. I'll explain to you all. Go for it. How did I miss this? It was crazy. I didn't get it. What does he gain from putting it back on the line? Crystal is the only person to ever make me tap, so I wouldn't mind getting revenge. Imagine he loses it, silly. I lost my qualifier, put it up against me, might as well. It was beautiful, says Street Money. I mean, Street Money's laughing right now. He's laughing because he lost. Never breaking that disciple ceiling. Desperate Daniel. Street Money lost against Luka Novak, but now gets a rematch to beat in the Rumble. And Street Money wasn't in the Rumble last year, remember, as well. Whereas Luka was. So if Luka loses his qualifier, I mean, odds are he might not be in the Rumble again because he was in it last year. So maybe Vince tries to give it to new superstars who weren't in it last year. So Street Money doesn't even need the qualifier. He might be in regardless. But Luka desperately needs it. Especially when his whole goal is to win the whole thing. Knowing your number is such a huge advantage. 10 out of 10 move from Street, not gonna lie. Knowing your number is such a huge advantage. Imagine Luka wins and he knows he's number 30. He can then mentally prepare to be number 30, to come in last. Well, what are you doing letting him be dumb? Jocko always shifting blame, isn't he? Always shifting blame. Poke would never. And that's why Poke is my GOAT of RPW. Read Cure Chat, by the way. Jocko, can you read it out loud for us? Thank you, Dragon. Madison Fox, big strength on Kira Frost. No saving Luka. Not gonna lie. It's a tough life when you're Luka Novak, you know. It's a tough life when you're Luka Novak. I just don't understand the thinking behind it. You literally, like Daniel said, you gain nothing from it. You know? You gain nothing from it. Hey, brother, I want to challenge you to a WWE scripted match in real life. Iron Man match. If you want to wrestle RK, you got to join RPW, my friend. If you join Regents Pro Wrestling and you want to join Fredo Now Fury and go for my World Heavyweight Championship, feel free, my friend. RK only fights in RPW rings, though, as Kira Frost goes up for the tag. Blah, blah, blah. Not my fault. Everyone is snakes. I knew why. I gained nothing. You did this to me? Who did this to you? Is he talking to Jocko when he said you did this to me? Damn. See, personally, I wouldn't have it. I thought Lucas said what Jocko just said. There's a lot of words for saying nothing. Another pinfall by Lady Dream in the ring to count. Madison Fox kicks out abruptly on that one. Oh, Dreammaker, though. Love that. One of my favorite finishes. Fun fact, that was going to be RK's signature if Lady Dream didn't use it. That was going to be RK's signature if it wasn't already claimed. I love the Dreammaker. One of my favorite moves. Out of nowhere. Bang. It's like the PKO. You can hear that out of nowhere. I love that move. I used to use that move when I was a kid. Playing wrestling games. Or like PS2, PS... Oh, I used to love it, man. I really, really did. Iron Man match me and you. Join RPW, Sayer. And you can get your ass whooped. If that's what you're into. Crystal Crimson. Another submission, ladies and gentlemen. Copied and pasted it. Kira Frost smart to break that one up. Very, very smart. Luca blaming RK. What me? What I do? Look, why am I getting the blame? What I do? Me? Why is my name being said? What did I do? Typical. What? Me? What the bloody hell did I do? Don't involve me in your shenanigans. Can someone clip that for me? Just people blame RK too much. I need to clip that so I can just send that. I can't believe what I'm hearing. Lucas blame anyone he can blame. You trick Gore. I didn't say anything of the sort. It's you. I say? What? How can I say something for you? He said it's your fault he gets nothing. He wanted to put his qualifier on the line. Why? I'm not the GM. I don't get to make decisions. It's not my fault you're stupid and put your qualifier on the line. Why am I getting the blame? Hold on a second. You have to talk to the GM. I'm not in charge. Just because I say something doesn't mean it's true. If the GM doesn't have a backbone and he does what RK says, that's not my fault. That's his fault. Don't be blaming me. RK's free to say whatever he wants. Just because you got gaslit by RK for like the 5th time in your career. Don't blame me. Go talk to your GM. Lady Dream setting up again. On Crystal Crimson, another Dream Maker. So now we all got a yell and egg. Also, the GM didn't say anything like that. Oh yeah, again, go talk to the GM. Why are you blaming me? I don't make the rules on Fury. I mean, I run the show. I'm the face of the show. I'm the world champion of the show, but apart from the fact that it's my show, talk to the GM. I don't care. You put your qualifier on the line. I know my number. I'm number 2 and I'm winning from number 2. All them 4 can make a fire stable. Right now, they're definitely not friendly. That's for sure. Crystal Crimson, another pinfall. Why are you saying you didn't now? It happened days ago. You know what I mean? You put your qualifier on the line. You got to look yourself in the mirror, bub. I'm not involved. I am not involved. Just because you got gaslit, that is not my problem. Smart tag by Crimson. Getting Madison Fox back into the ring. Gary Frost knows Hakan Rana. Because you told me Gore already booked the match and that there's nothing else to do. Again, just because I say it makes it true. Oh, cool. If you want to believe me, that's your fault. I said no. Now I know you're offering, because I always used to say one rule in RPW: unless you see it on the match card, it is not booked. I always used to say that, and I can get messages of me saying that loud and proud, ladies and gentlemen. I can get messages of RK saying that. Unless it's on the match card, it is not done. Just because I say it doesn't mean it's done. Don't be doing all that big boot. Don't be doing all that. Put my qualifier on the line. So don't say I put my qualifier on the line because I didn't. It's your qualifier. Only you can put it on the line. Only you have that power. It's your qualifier. You won that qualifier. You wanted a rematch against Street to put it on the line. You literally did. Everyone else saw it. I don't know why you're trying to lie. It'll be sorted. I'll talk to him though. Luca running from Street Money in 2025. Outrageous. Hey, Street, don't let him try weasel his way out now. He's going to try run to the GM. He's going to try run to the GM. And stop this match from happening, Street. You deserve it now. You deserve it. Bro is doubling back on his decision. Scenes. Whole new Luca thing is not. I don't gain nothing from this. But why are you bringing it up now then? This happened days ago. I don't understand why you're bringing it up now. Love that finisher, man. Love that finisher. I told you, Dream and Frost are a deadly tag team. I want these to win, man. I don't know who they're going to be going up against on Friday Night Fury. We'll see later today. But I want these two to win. I would love to see the Dream Collectors against the Divine Intervention. I think it would be absolute cinema. Ladies and gentlemen, I really, really do think it'd be an absolute match. I'm sorry. Luca, I don't know what you're waffling. I don't know what's going on. I'll be real with you. I don't know what's going on. I'm just hearing waffle, waffle, waffle. I don't know what you think happened or what you don't think. I don't know anymore. But I'm focused on Woah Warzone here today. That's all I do know. I'm focused on Woah Warzone. You got to sort yourself out, man. You definitely put your qualifier on the line against Street Money. 100%. You put your qualifier on the line. Again, whether or not you meant to, I don't know. Whether or not you think you can win or you're trying to run, I don't know. But you definitely put it on the line. Whether or not Gore books it as well. Again, Gore might not even book it. We don't know. We don't know. Gore might not even book it. But if he does, hey, man, you got to put your money where your mouth is. You got to put your money where your mouth is. He's a scared little boy. It's one of those ones, though, like, why did you wait so long for it to happen? Why would you wait? Why did you wait so long? I don't understand that. You know? I don't understand why you waited so long. Because this will happen days ago. Welcome in, Mr. Warzone. How do I join? Oh, missed. Oh, missed. Misty. Misty. Great Pokemon character is Misty. If you want to join RPW, the #1 wrestling show in sports entertainment, all you have to do, my friend, is become a YouTube member by clicking on the join button, join the Discord and fill out your contract, and then you are set, my friend. You will join either Woah Warzone on Mondays or Friday Night Fury on Fridays, and you can be part of the #1 wrestling show in sports entertainment, my friend. If you have any questions, feel free to join the Discord, !Discord, and get involved. We are live here every Monday and Friday at 5 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, before the Rumble qualifiers, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, this is going to be a fun one. Ladies and gentlemen, Colm Patricks and Ben Fuller, 1-on-1. Ladies and gentlemen, now, the history... Oh boy, it's interesting, ladies and gentlemen. It really, really is. Colm Patricks with a new Tron. We've not seen Colm in one-on-one action in a long, long time, ladies and gentlemen. Bullet Club versus the Ministry. Now, these two had a match a while ago now. It was like back in September, where Ben Fuller did win, ladies and gentlemen. And they go up against each other again here today, ladies and gentlemen. Colm's last singles win, September 26th, 2024, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a minute. It's been a while. And it's surely got to come to an end sooner or later, ladies and gentlemen. It's not something you would want on your record, but it's what Colm has. He's back in the Bullet Club. He's back on Woah Warzone. And he's back against Ben Fuller. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of ups and downs as of late. But you know what? I'm backing my boy, the future of RPW. I think this is the day it turns around. There's the aura, ladies and gentlemen. Ben Fuller, my ones are up. You've got to be confident. Wait for the overrated as fuck graphic. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a great match. I think it's going to be a fun one. I really, really do. And again, we all know this one. Speaking of losing streaks, ladies and gentlemen, last singles win, October 17th, 2024. Again, not what you want. It really, really, really isn't the graphic you want. But both of these superstars really strong. And the thing is, normally, like, superstars complain about multi-man matches, right? They complain about multi-man matches because, and that's understandable. If, you know, JC Brooklyn's like 0-11 in multi-man matches, right? Like 0-11 in multi-man matches. Multi-man matches, we get, they're difficult, they're hard. You might not be pinned, you might not be attacked, blah, blah, blah. But singles matches, to not win for like 2 months, like Street Money went on like a 2-month streak without winning. This has been since like September and October, ladies and gentlemen. It's absolutely crazy. GMK falling for the PR, they just did that for Colm. It really, really is absolutely crazy, but that's what happens, ladies and gents. We have Colm from BC, Ben from Ministry, as they go 1-on-1. Ladies and gentlemen, both superstars to the outside. The fan cam is, of course, in action here today, ladies and gents. This match is actually brought to you by a brand new feature here today in Regents Pro Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the fixture facts here today. Some facts about the fixture we are watching, ladies and gentlemen. Colm has never won a match which Ben Fuller has been involved in. Whether it's singles, multi-man, or tag, Colm has never won a match which Ben Fuller is involved in. Ladies and gentlemen, Ben held the World Heavyweight Championship for 22 days. Colm only held it for 51 days. So, 2 World Heavyweight Champions who didn't really get the streak they wanted. Both superstars, funny enough, have held 5 titles in RPW, and both superstars have main evented one pay-per-view each. Ladies and gentlemen, this match brought to you by RPW. Fixture facts here today. Facts about the fixture as these two go one-on-one, trying to break their losing streak in one-on-one fixtures. Only one of them will be able to move on. Battle Royale doesn't count for Mortal Man. Battle Royale is its own thing. But yeah, Coleman's never won a match which Ben Fuller's involved in. I found that one really interesting, ladies and gentlemen. I found that one really interesting. But yeah, fixture facts, a new thing in RPW. Some fixtures, we'll get some facts about them, and we will fact check the fixtures with facts of the fixture during the fixture with some facts. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Colin Patrick's with a big body slam. Goes for the pinfall. Ben Fuller just a one count though. And the shoulders are up. Ben Fuller to the outside. Which streak will break today? September or October? That is the question. Big power slam, Colin Patrick's. Really big beefy body. Of course, he had that little break after Halloween Hell Inside a Cell, ladies and gentlemen. He came back looking bigger. I would say better, but not really than ever, as he's quite struggled since his return. Of course, Ben Fuller in struggles of his own as well. He takes Colm over to the corner, face first. He goes left jab right to the face, another left jab right to the face. Ben Fuller, of course, lost his Rumble qualifying match last week on Woah Warzone. Ben Fuller really wants to win Regents Rumble, to headline Regents Mania for another crack at the Reverend for that Universal Championship. Ben Fuller's whole season, ladies and gentlemen, whole of Season 3, Ben Fuller's one goal has been to be Universal Champion, to beat Jocko and then the Reverend, of course, after Jocko retired, and win the Universal Champion, be the face of Woah Warzone, be the man of Mondays, and be the future that he promised all those months ago. And again, so far, unable to attain it. He's shushing the crowd, though, as he tries to get an upper hand in this one against Bullet Club's very own Colm. Now, Colm's also been on quite a different path of his own. He really been focusing on that Intercontinental Championship of Norm, trying to claim back that IC Championship, trying to become IC Champ. Yet again, of course, Colm has success in RPW. Again, both of these superstars have 5 championships to the name. But both of their belts, Colm's belts were quite a long time ago as the best worst move in RPW history is locked in on the outside. Kind of 5 right now by the referee. Now, Norm joked about this being a double count-out. So none of them could break their record, but Colm is back in the ring. Count of 7. Ben Fuller makes his way around and joins in the ring. This is a fun one. Again, there's nothing on the line other than pride. Like, the loser of this match is going to be fuming at the winner. Please double count out. And that's why I love these matches. It might not be a stipulation, but it's a fun one regardless. Big knee strike by Colm. Ben Fuller looks like he's got knocked out on the shoulders. Oh my God. Ben 10 of Swords, ladies and gentlemen. 2 hands to the chest of Ben Fuller, pushing him down in the push-up position. Ben gets the shoulder up though. That was like a Ben 10 of Swords, ladies and gentlemen. That was like a Ben 10 of Swords. Colm 15. I will give to some of this. Ends in a draw. Oh my God, powerbomb. The back of Ben's head just hit that top turnbuckle, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, and 3. And Colm Patrick's breaks his streak in one-on-one matches. That is not Colm's music. That is Luca's music, the Fury superstar from behind. He's been waiting for this moment, ladies and gentlemen. He's been waiting for this moment for revenge on Colm Patrick's. Colm attacked Luca all those weeks ago, ladies and gentlemen. Luca getting revenge on Colm after the match, ladies and gentlemen. Ben Fuller, the losing streak continues in one-on-one matches. Barely touched him, lad. Luca attacks from behind. Ben is over him, Patrick's. I wish I could say I was surprised. Lamin is sighing. And Ben says, oh dear. Ladies and gentlemen, pushed him and that's it. Luca wanted revenge. Fucking bum. Says Disciple Luca. All hell breaks loose on Woah Warzone. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. I'm pretty sure Colm just stood up and beat... Dear, oh dear indeed. Ladies and gentlemen. Ben Fuller getting emptier. Colm flopped like he was trying for a red card. What a bitch. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Lanza, you don't care, remember? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I do hear it. Bro didn't even touch. Oh, man. It's a tough one. Caught you off guard. Gonna get the jumper back on. I'm gonna get the. I feel like the guns don't deserve to be on show after that. The guns don't deserve to be on show. Still making us look bad. I care about that. Luca trying so hard to enjoy that moment. So unsick. Ah. Luca and Colm continue. Colm actually wins a one-on-one match. I would love to see Colm vs Luca potentially on a Rise show one week. The bad blood between them. How do you make these creations? They're so detailed. My friend, we have the best fashion team in all of professional wrestling. The greatest fashion team in all of professional wrestling. If you want to get involved, United, become a YouTube member on the YouTube channel and get involved as a superstar. You should know by now I don't represent the whole of the ministry. Ben so bad, he got his sleeves rolled down. They must be rolled down. Uncomfortable conversations needed. Might want to hang up them tights. Can't keep doing this when McDonald... Worst in the wet. Just had a match against a superstar levels above you, Luca, and then you attack me. Gotta wait till I have had a match to step into the ring, you little bitch. Sub 50% fuller. It's tough times, ladies and gentlemen. It's tough times for some superstars right now. That losing streak just keeps continuing. October 17th, Ben might overtake... By the way, don't check my percentage. Ben might overtake Colm in terms of the losing streak. Me and Ben are both in the 40s. Welcome, bro. Main event failure, bin fuller. 2 attacks, had to fight back. I would definitely love a Colm versus Luca as things advance with the first of 2 Rumble qualifiers here today, ladies and gentlemen. The first of 2 Rumble qualifiers. Bullet Club continue. This could be a great day for Bullet Club, you know. This could be a great day for Bullet Club. They already beat Ben Fuller. Now have 2 matches against The Cure. Ladies and gentlemen, it could be a very, very big match for Bullet Club here today. This is a Rumble qualifying match, ladies and gentlemen, as Zeke makes his way down to this one. He entered Regents Rumble last year, number 18. A decent number, you know, just before that 20, past the halfway point, ladies and gentlemen, which is not too bad at all. 18 plus is not a shabby number to have in the Rumble. The question is, can he get back into the Rumble this year, ladies and gentlemen? He goes up against the Bear of the Bullet Club. Of course, later today we have Norm and Brandon Bombs also involved, ladies and gentlemen, in their Rumble qualifying matches. It's an interesting one. The Sirens are played loud and proud. Only way you'll make it to Regents Rumble is if someone buys you a ticket. Can't imagine you can afford one right now on your own. What's this song? As the I love the Bears look. Representing Bullet Club, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is going to be a great match. Zeke beat Leo, surprisingly, to get here. Zeke already beat a Bullet Club member. And now he goes up against another Bullet Club member, ladies and gentlemen. Bear wasn't in the Rumble last year. Fun fact, he entered 2023, number 27, ladies and gentlemen. Number 27, I mean, people would dream, people would die, people would kill for number 27 in the Rumble. To enter in the final 3, a massive, massive spot. Unfortunately for him, again, like I said, he missed 2024, but he has Rumble experience, ladies and gentlemen. I'd kill for 27. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Zeke and the Bear 1-on-1. Now, remember, the loser of this, they aren't, you know, disqualified from the Rumble. They can still be in the Rumble. They just will not know their number. Whereas the winner goes to next week against either Brandon Bombs or Norm. We could have Cure vs Cure, BC vs BC, or another Cure versus BC next week on Woah Warzone. This is an interesting one between the two, though. Bear with a big powerbomb on the top rope, but down. What a move by the Bear. He's been bringing out some big, big moves, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to these kick-ass new graphics. Loving them so far. I mean, I heard that Woah Warzone was going in depth, and boy, oh boy, they've brought out some cool little tidbits. I love the, you know, obviously Warzone ones are blue, Fury ones are red. It just makes the entrances a bit more fun. You know, seeing some facts that you may not know as certain superstars enter the ring. I think it's a very, very fun one. The Bear showing off that strength. Yeah, again, ladies and gentlemen. Could you imagine BC beat Cure twice and Ministry once? What a win for Colm. Ben's got to find a way into the Rumble somehow. His whole thing right now is he wants revenge on the Reverend. He wants one last chance at Regents Mania. But to get in the Rumble, to get to Mania, you're going to need to win matches. As the Bear is dumped up and over that top rope. And Rebecca starts the count, ladies and gentlemen. Zeke running on the spot. Rebecca has to hold him in. He's getting a bit erratic in that ring. I think he wants Bear back in. As eventually he does jumps over the top rope. Bear loves showing off his random athleticism. Like, he is a big, big guy. And for a guy of his size, he loves showing off that random athleticism out of nowhere. He really, really does. I think Brandon and Norm is going to be a fantastic matchup later on today. I think that's the third last match, if I'm not mistaken. Poke and Fredo in the main event. Zeke getting flung about. We know Fredo has history with Zeke, of course. Just a reminder for myself of his match and the other qualifier. Those two will face next week, and the winner will be in the Rumble. That is correct. So after this, the winner... So the winners of this and Norm vs Brandon will face next week on Woah Warzone. And the winner of that match will spin a wheel live on Woah Warzone after their match and get a number between 3 and 30. And that will be their number for Regents Rumble. And then on Fury, I believe there are 2 triple threats this week. And then both of those winners will face next week as well. So we're going to know 2 from Fury, 2 from Woah Warzone, including RK and Fredo. So overall, we're going to know 4 numbers of the Rumble. It could be 1, 2, 3, 4. It could be 1, 2, 29, 30. It could be 1, 2, 26, and 13. It could be any 2 numbers alongside 1 and 2, ladies and gentlemen. Which I'm excited about. And again, it gives you that knowledge as well. If you know what number you are entering in beforehand, you know, let's say you enter number 10, you can see who the first 9 were. You can see who was before you, who's in the ring, who's ready, who's tired, who's getting that momentum. And you can sort of plan your route when you're entering. Whereas if you don't know your number beforehand until the day, it makes it very hard to plan your action as you enter down the ring. Regents Rumble, January 26th, ladies and gentlemen. RW, welcome on TikTok. A former FIFA 21 career mode fan. Welcome into RPW Woah Warzone, the #1 wrestling show in sports entertainment. Good to see you over on TikTok. Seeing some old names on TikTok, which I do enjoy. Zeke has Bear back up to his feet. Zeke can potentially go back-to-back weeks beating a Bullet Club member as he goes. A big slam down on the Bear. Rolls him over for a big forearm. Flush down on the face. As the Bear is now busted open. A forearm and then a kick. Right to the face. And to the chest. The kicks are flying. Zeke has it back up to his feet. Lovely combo. Zeke is a quick mover, ladies and gentlemen. A very quick mover. He goes for, I think, a submission hold with Zeke. Not normally a technical wrestler. Not normally a submission-based superstar. I'm trying to watch that right hand of the Bear, but he breaks out of it. That's going to leave some damage on the Bear, though. Going to leave some damage for sure. Nice reversal. Woah Warzone crowd on their feet for this one. Big forearm. Look at the Bear with the kip up. I told you, this man moves differently, ladies and gentlemen. Big power slam and connecting. They're sauntering over to the corner. Oh my god, big chop by Zeke. And the Bear fights back the bloodied face of the Bear. As he goes one-on-one with Acolyte Zeke, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, Drew getting the promotion to Deacon. Over Zeke, over Daniel. Lovely combination. Big knee strike by the Bear. Wins the back and forth between the two. Locks up with the Acolyte as well. Swinging. Cut up. Oh, that could have damaged the lower back of the Bear. Is his high-flying days over, I wonder? Not Bin Boy and the Failure bonding in Discord. Is there some bonding backstage going on? It's always good to see. It's always good to see. It really, really is. Bear with a 1 count and a kick out. What's the, Are they teaming up again? Not my day again, but Rumble is still on the mind, so fingers crossed to Vince. Puts me in. Big spine buster by the Bear, ladies and gentlemen. Big spine buster by the Bear. Lammy says we go again. Retry. Being in that 40% territory isn't that bad. I got your back. Goodness gracious me. I hate this. Not a good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'll take all the support I can get at the moment. I can't lie. Zeke goes for another combo. Love that left kick. Right to the face. Hook of the leg on the Bear. Ladies and gentlemen, Bear grabs the rope and Rebecca sees it. At the end of the day, Ben, as long as you get in the Rumble, the journey's still on. If you don't get in the Rumble, I don't know if you're going to be at Regents Mania, if I'm honest with you. If you don't win the Rumble on the form you're on, I don't see how you get into Regents Mania. And of course, that's the goal for everyone. Everyone wants to be at the biggest stage of the whole show, the biggest stage of the year. Everyone wants to be there. Mr. Olsen, welcome here over on TikTok. But on the form that you're currently on, if you don't win that Rumble, I don't know how you get there as Bear goes up to heavens. And down to hell is Zeke advancing to the final of the Rumble. Qualifies 1, 2, 3. Zeke has beaten Leo and Bear in back-to-back weeks, ladies and gentlemen. Zeke's been around that 50% win record as well, which is surprising because it feels like he's not been doing too well. But then you look at his percentage, and he's actually been winning some matches, ladies and gentlemen. Beat Leo last week, beat the Bear this week. Zeke is in the finale of the Rumble qualifiers. Zeke may be entering the Rumble again. Ben watching these matches must be slightly hurting himself, knowing he's not involved in these Rumble qualifiers anymore, ladies and gentlemen. But what a win. What a win for Zeke, ladies and gentlemen. Acolyte Zeke standing tall against the Empire Pain 2 weeks in a row, especially when one was Leo, who he doesn't normally beat. Fantastic couple of weeks for Zeke. That is for sure, ladies and gentlemen. Really, 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 really good couple of weeks. The Cure on top. Now the question is, can Norm get it done against Brandon Bombs later today, or will it be for the third time in a week, Cure versus Bullet Club? Ladies and gentlemen, Zeke can relax till next week now. Norm and Brandon going up against each other later. But first, ladies and gentlemen, we have Junior Palmer, GMK, and Crispy T, ladies and gentlemen. And Crispy T, the former #1 contender for the Universal Championship champion, going up against the former 2-time Cruiserweight champ and the former tag team champ, Junior Palmer. And remember, the winner of this will face Ace this Thursday for the Junior Heavyweight Championship, ladies and gentlemen. See you next week, whoever I'm facing. It could be a rematch, Zeke versus Norm, which is interesting. Zeke might have a rematch against the Intercontinental champion. The man who broke his record, of course. Appreciate the likes on TikTok, Mr. Olsen. Good to see you, my friend, here on Woah Warzone. The likes are appreciated. As the starboy of RPW from South Africa, former 2-time Cruiserweight champion, GMK. I love the stage on Woah Warzone. Bear looked fine this week, but still, wait for the quote 2, ladies and gentlemen. Wait for the quote 2. Love that is always mentioned with Crispy T. There it is. Someone put the Bear down. He's done. He started off strong against Zeke. He started off strong, but the fact that Zeke beat Leo last week, I feel like right now, Zeke can beat anyone in the Bullet Club. Leo was always his kryptonite. The fact that he took him down, anything is possible. As Junior Palmer, again, the intro updated. Junior Palmer's on the intro now, which I like. One half of Palmer's part. Look at that stage, man. He just fits Woah Warzone. He really, really does. I still need to see more from the Palmers and the Brickleys, man. Two amazing tag teams, both been having really bad seasons. I love that Titantron. Both been having really bad seasons, though. I expected more from them. I really, really did. Going to 1K likes. Appreciate you, Olsen. Absolute legend. 1K likes. The thumb hurts now. Over on Tickety Talk. Junior Palmer. I like the Palmers, man. I really, really do. I like the Palmers. Junior Palmer, GMK, and Crispy T, who still doesn't have a Tron, ladies and gentlemen. What are you eating? Got some cookies, my friend, ringside. Got some cookies. I probably shouldn't be eating for this match. Let's put them away. I get carried away, you see. I get carried away. I love a little cookie. But this match is underway. Junior Palmer, GMK, and Crispy T. Triple threat match. The winner faces Ace in his first Junior Heavyweight Championship match of his career this Thursday on Rise. Get them TikTok losers over to YouTube and in Discord. Olsen, my friend, you just got called a TikTok loser. Come over to YouTube, link in my TikTok bio. Watch RPW on the full screen, the big screen, with the communities. Crispy still Randomizer Champion. FJ is the Randomizer Champion. FJ won it today to kick off the show, JC. Your former tag team partner is now a 3-time Randomizer Champion. He won an 8-man over the top rope battle royale. Crispy hasn't been Randomizer Champ for a few weeks now. It was Poke and then Charmander. And then now FJ. See, I don't know which way I want this to go because I really like the Palmers. But at the same time, GMK versus Ace, I think would be absolutely amazing. FJJC used to be a thing, didn't it? Yeah, I think it was just FJC. It was a great tag team. They done really, really well together. Rip FJC. I think you have only yourselves to blame, though. You were both doing amazing as a tag team, but then both of you said at the same time, nah, I want to focus on singles instead. You were both doing amazing as a tag team. I don't know why you stopped it. But of course, now you join the Cure. I don't think FJ's going to want to team up with the Cure, so it is Rip, indeed. But all the best going forward again. JC 0-3 against Ryan Curse. We only lost one match together. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. And now you look at the Chosen Future, Chase Cruz and Eli Caudry. They haven't had the best tag team record together, but now they're the tag team champions. Could have had a cool ACDC style logo. Now that I think of it, what could have been a... Well, to be fair, Alana Carr and Andrea Garcia, their team name is ACAG because of Alana Carr, Andrea Garcia. So it's still on. ACAG, I think sounds better than FJJC as well. My partner low-key letting me down. GMK not happy with HK Styles. Not happy with his tag partner HK Styles. He's the one that got pinned in your tag team match on Rise, didn't he? Time to open Photoshop. Hell yeah, baby. Honestly, as soon as I saw their tag name, I thought that was going to be made. Like that's exactly what I thought of. That's exactly what I thought of. ACAG. I thought of ACDC. I would love to see GMK win this match, but Junior Palmer, I can't look past him. I mean, Crispy T, the former Universal No. 1 Contenders champion, can put in a shift in these matches as well, to be fair. Really, really good. Big kick right across the face from GMK to Junior Palmer. ACAG, it'll be in Discord by the end of the stream. I came from Jocko, I came from TikTok to Batista Bomb you for calling me a loser. There's Olsen. There he is, baby. Jocko asked and Jocko received, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, HK got the loss. Damn. GMK, are you going back for the... Welcome, get in line. Are you going back for the Cruiserweight Championship? Or are you going back for the tag team titles? What's your goal right now? Are you having a break from HK Styles? What's your thought process right now? Because I'm a fan of you, GMK. We have history as well, being in that match. I was in that match front row. Front seat. Ringside. When you lost your contract, I was there. You eliminated me from the Rumble. We have history, man. I want nothing for the best for you over on the blue brand. GMK is my favorite cruiserweight. Bar BC. I'm a big fan of GMK. I think he's a big fan favorite. Gets a lot of cheers. Has a big following in South Africa. A very big following indeed. Nice Spanish fly. I'm good. You'll see very soon. Crispy T. Smart ring IQ. Very smart ring IQ, but a good kick out there. As you're good, as in you don't want to share it publicly. We're going to see soon. Hey, maybe Junior Heavyweight. If Junior Heavyweight, if you win it and defend it 3 times, we can see GMK vs Norm, which I think could be a fun matchup. I want to see that Junior Heavyweight Championship get vacated more. The fact that Drew done it, even though he took it off Poke, which of course I was sad about, don't get me wrong. Poke's amazing reign, but the fact that we saw someone vacate the belt and win the championship, I want to see it more. I think it was absolutely amazing. GMK changing up. Who knows? In what way is GMK changing up? Oh, South 19 gets reversed. In what way is he changing up division? Changing up his look? Surely not going to betray HK Styles as a big Palmer power driver takes down Crispy T. Rolls out of the ring swiftly. GMK setting up again. Got reversed a minute ago. Crispy T's down, ladies and gentlemen. The perfect time for a South 19. Crispy T still down. GMK back into the ring. Needs a pinfall. Junior Palmer back up to his feet, though, surprisingly. And a takedown. Right-handers connecting. Crispy T balancing on one leg on the outside. Headbutt by Palmer. Crispy back into the ring. What a win this would be for Crispy T. Former Randomizer Champion. Former Universal #1 Contenders Champion. No sold the South 19. I think GMK needs it's a legendary finisher. I don't like telling people they need a new finisher, but I don't know. Or maybe like it's a signature that he has a top rope move as a finisher so he can go straight. I don't know. I feel like he needs something after the kick. He needs a springboard or something, you know? Who's the fave in this match? I seriously need to binge and learn. Well, also, we do have a spreadsheet. If you type in !RPW stats, we have a spreadsheet with all of the history of RPW, my friend. The entire history of Regents Pro Wrestling. Dating back to March 7th, 2022. So if you want to see the win-loss, the champions, etc., you can check out the spreadsheet and you can see all of the legendary superstars in RPW. Loki Crispy T can win Rookie of the Year. He's done very well so far. GMK, big boot to the back of the head. Junior, you know, selling, bro. Nice reversal there. Lovely Hurricane Rana. Crispy T goes after GMK. Big power bomb running bulldog by Junior Palmer. In what universe? Listen, I didn't want to talk down about Crispy T because I like him. I like Wet Toaster, but Rookie of the Year, Breakout Star of the Year, I'm assuming you mean? Maybe a bit crazy. There's still time. There's still time till the awards in March, of course. You never know. I like him, but I am interested to see some nominations. Again, there's going to be nominations this year. It's not going to be a free-for-all. And if you don't know how the awards work, if you weren't here for the end of last season, the awards work as follows. The awards categories and nominees will all be put backstage. You will copy and paste and DM me. And they will all be counted up. You get one pick, which is 3 points. Your second pick is worth 2 points. And your third pick is worth 1 point. All the nominations are counted up. And the awards are announced, ladies and gentlemen. It's always a fun time, the award ceremony. Of course, they get put on your personal stat page as well. RK, of course, Promo Artist of the Year, Breakout Star of the Year. Trying to go for Superstar of the Year this year. If you want to vote, ladies and gentlemen, for your #1 Superstar of the Year, the Wiseman RK, longest ever World Heavyweight Champion, most defense ever World Heavyweight Champion, most Tag Team Championships held, longest Tag Team Champion as well. I'm just saying, ladies and gents, if you want to vote, that's a no-brainer. Vote RK. As Junior Palmer goes 1-2 and a kick out. No fucking way. You've seen some of the rookies we got. Personal politics aside, my vote is Lilith right now. That's an interesting question. Oh, baseball throw. An interesting question. Who are your votes right now for certain categories? That's it. Like, obviously, we don't know the nominees. But what are some of your votes right now? Should we talk about some awards today? Get us in the mood. Breakout Star of the Year. Remember, Breakout Star of the Year, it doesn't have to be... It used to be like rookies or like 10 match. Breakout Star of the Year can be anyone. They don't have to be a rookie. Breakout Star of the Year, it could be a Season 1 veteran. If they have a truly, like, a breakout season, it could be... It doesn't have to be a rookie. I just want to make sure it's not Rookie of the Year, it's Breakout Star of the Year. I just want to make that sure. Make sure people know it doesn't have to be a rookie. Breakout Star of the Year basically means a superstar who had a breakout season, who really, you know, had a disappointing year last year, came in this season, maybe won a lot of championships, main evented, made a name for themselves, promo in the ring, whatever. That's what a Breakout Star of the Year is. As Junior Palmer, Crispy T rolls out. Bad timing, ladies and gentlemen. Bang, power driver. If I win Universal, just saying. Junior Palmer pinfall. On GMK, 1, 2, 3. Crispy T couldn't break it up in time. Junior, but I did say Junior. I think he's the favorite in this match. I do like GMK, but Junior Palmer, this man is a serious bit of business, man. Him and Austin both never been singles champs just yet. Maybe the start is now. Junior Palmer vs Norm would be amazing. But first he has to go through Ace and defend 3 times, ladies and gentlemen. On Rise, Junior Palmer against Ace. Woah Warzone against Friday Night Fury for the Junior Heavyweight Championship, ladies and gentlemen. BSK for Breakout Star of the Year. I would have rather die. I will try and bring Breakout Star to the ministry for the 2nd year in a row. I got my alliances, but I'm fair. I mean, I'll be honest with you. When you're talking about Breakout Stars, one name for me, and again, I don't think people are gonna agree necessarily. But a name for me, when you talk about a Breakout Star this year, I could see Dragon Romanik being up there. I could see a Dragon Romanik being up there. I mean, when you look back, you remember it's the whole season. It's not the calendar year, it's the whole season. And the fact that he main evented, again, bias aside, the fact that he main evented against Jocko in one of the greatest Jocko matches at Case in the Chamber. And even since then, I mean, brother's been through it. Like, he was the one to get put in the bin, but that bin match was a big moment of history in RPW, and he was involved in that. You know? I'm not saying he's going to win it. I'm not saying he's going to win it, but I think he could definitely be in the conversation. Put Brian Damage up there, former World Tag Team Champion. I can see him being in the talks, really climb to the mid. That's what I'm saying. Again, bias aside, I can really see him being in the talks. And that's what I'm saying. You know, Dragon Romanik's been in since season 1. It's not Rookie of the Year, it's Breakout Star of the Year. So, it's a superstar who had... there might be a Rookie of the Year as well. I don't know yet. There might be new awards. I don't know. I don't think there was a Rookie last year. I think it was just Breakout Star of the Year. If Kyle didn't slump off... I agree, GMK. I agree. If Kyle Kane used beating Lamin like he should have, I think he could have been there as well, 100%. Honestly, I thought Kyle Kane had the most potential in RPW. And that's why I don't think potential means anything, because you never know what's going to happen. I think Kyle Kane had the whole future in his hands. And what's going to be a toss-up this year for sure. I think there's a lot of competition this year. I think there's a lot of competition. Unpopular opinion, I don't want to put it out there. This could be the first year in RPW history where we have a different Women's Superstar of the Year. I'm not saying it's going to happen. Bobby's had a great year regardless. She's been World Champ, Tag Champ. She's had a great year. I think she's definitely going to be up there, obviously. But I think there's a lot of competition this year for Women's Superstar of the Year, whereas normally that one was a given. The past 2 years, it's been Bobby back-to-back. Kyle's had mental setbacks and lost belief in himself. He's found newly found confidence and will be back to his best. You saw that on Fury. Again, hey, for Fury, I'm hoping so. My old friends against AC, AG. I remember when you was friendly with Baby Cash and Sasha Fierce. Nothing wrong with a little bit of competition. Remember, the winners of this will face the Dream Collectors on Fury, ladies and gentlemen. I love the fact that the women's tag team division is cross-brand as well. I love it. I think it's amazing. I wouldn't mind seeing the men's division be cross-brand as well. Eden is a shout for sure. I mean, Breakout Star of the Year, I think if Nicole O'Grady, if she gets a rematch against Cheese and wins that World Championship, I could see Nicole being Breakout Star of the Year because she's had an amazing year. I think it's the first CSS competition for the sport. Lilith, Eden, Hope, Nicole. I would put Cheese up there as well. Whatever happened to Dawn? Nicole beats Cheese. It's her, I can't lie. Dawn is, again, Dawn's one of those ones. I thought she was going to be the future of the women's division. She's definitely stepped back in her ring presence this season since joining the Cure, taking a back seat, but whether or not we see more of her going forward, who knows? We know she's dominant, Dawn. We know she can be very, very dominant in the ring. But yeah, I think there's a lot of competition in the women's division. A lot of competition. She's just not the focus right now. She'll be back soon. And that's the thing. When you talk about someone like Dawn, I don't doubt that. PKO by Baby Cash on the door. Pins Andrea Garcia. Could be a quick one, ladies and gentlemen. Alana Carr with a pinfall. Andrea Garcia kicks out at 2. The Rick is on the wrong side of the ring for Alana Carr. Both teams split away. I think Cheese and Eden for Women's Superstar. Nicole breakout. Eden's not a bad shot. She's not been world champ this year is the only thing. Would that hold you down? Baby Cash, no, I like Baby Cash as well. I like Baby Cash as well. And that's why I love the fact there's a women's tag team title now. It gives these superstars more chance to win titles. Eden's a good shout. Queen of the Ring. And Evolution champ for over 100 days. Is she the only one without a team? Who are you talking about? Oh, speaking of Eden Rose, say her name and she shout appear. Who are you talking about when you say the only one without a team? Ben Fulton likes on live. What a day. She was summoned. Sasha Fierce with a pinfall broken up. On the outside. In a tag team? I don't think we've seen her in a tag team. I don't think. Oh, I'm here. Oh, my God. Baby Cash was tapping, but Rick was down, ladies and gentlemen. I think she was tapping out. I think Baby Cash was just tapping out, but Rick was down. He couldn't call it. He didn't see the submission. I'm pretty sure I heard. Baby Cash tapping out and trying to watch on the replay, but yeah, the referee was down. Rick did not see it. And Rick is still down. Very lucky by Baby Cash. I think Alana Carr thought she had the match won, ladies and gentlemen. Alana Carr's a former prestigious champ. I remember when she first hit the scene, she was on fire. She was one of the most dominant superstars on Warzone. Left-handers by Baby Cash on the outside. Andrea Garcia sends Sasha Fierce into the corner. The goddess is returning as we are talking about awards. Street Money, a fan of Sasha Fierce. Baby Cash smart. Andrea Garcia is setting up. Baby Cash goes over to help out her tag team partner. She doesn't need it though. Nice reversal. Sasha Fierce now sends Garcia face first. Hook of the leg. Alana Carr. Can she make it in time? No, she cannot. Sasha Fierce got cheered on by Street Money and got the pin, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be Sasha Fierce and Baby Cash against Lady Dream and Kira Frost on Friday Night Fury to determine the number one contenders for the Women's Tag Team Championships, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Great matchup. Really, really was, as we have 3 matches remaining. When was the last time Sasha pinned someone? It's definitely been a while. I was thinking that too. It's definitely been a while. But she gets a big pinfall here today, and she is not going to be complaining about that one. That is for sure, ladies and gentlemen. Not going to be complaining about that one. As we advance, 3 matches left in this one, ladies and gentlemen. Zeke advances to next week in the Rumble qualifiers. Who will he go up against is the question. Brandon Bobs, former 3-time World Heavyweight Champion, who goes up against Norm, ladies and gentlemen, the current Intercontinental Champion. This is a great matchup. This is a fantastic matchup. This could be the finale, to be fair. But one of these two will not be going next week against Zeke, ladies and gentlemen. Will it be Cure vs BC, or will it be Cure versus Cure? That is what we're going to find out here today. Now, I know there's been issues with Norm's Titantron. An entrance as of late. I'm hoping all goes well here today, ladies and gentlemen. Fingers crossed as Brandon Bombs makes his way to the ring. First and foremost, from the Bullet Club, former 3-time World Heavyweight Champion, former tag champ as well with the Bear. With Empire of Pain. Now with Bullet Club, ladies and gentlemen, Brandon Bombs, a real go-getter, a real challenger, a real superstar. Main event of the first ever Regents Mania and won the World Heavyweight Championship, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely amazing. Brandon Bombs entered the Rumble number 27 last year. Fun fact, Bear entered 2023 number 27, and Brandon Bombs entered last year at number 27. Again, great numbers to enter, ladies and gentlemen. Really, really, really great numbers to enter. Couldn't get it done last year. Will he potentially spin number 27 again this year? Time will tell, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, he has to get past the Intercontinental Champion of Norm. Please tell me you fixed it, Brett. There we go. Lovely stuff, Brett. Well done. Well done. Got to be Leo at 27. That's what I'm saying. Back-to-back years Bullet Club members were number 27. My muscles keep breaking out of the screens, causing real problems. 27 is winning this year. 27 feels like a good number. It feels like a good number, ladies and gentlemen. It really does. Your Intercontinental champion, train, prayers, and vitamins, ladies. I love the Titantron is color. The side plates are not, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, Norm entered number 23. Norm entered after Lamin in last year's Rumble, ladies and gentlemen. Lamin at 22. Lamin, of course, won from 22. Norm was one behind him. He lasted a long time. Of course, he was in an unfortunate position where it was like a 3-on-1 arcade Lamin and Poke against Norm. He needed backup, and it was too late for him, ladies and gentlemen. Good showing by Norm in the Rumble, though. And again, some good numbers he had. Number 23. Brandon was number 27. One of them may not be in the Rumble this year, ladies and gentlemen. That's for sure. And here we go. Brandon Bombs and Norm. Two big, beefy men. One-on-one. On Woah Warzone. Great matchup here today. Norm's never been a world champion. I know that's definitely on his list for 2025. Norm, I think it's time for Norm to challenge for the world title. I know right now he's Intercontinental champion. He's taking a backseat, letting superstars fight for his gauntlet, his IC gauntlet. But if he wins the Rumble, that's a main event spot at Regents Mania. Remember, if you win the Rumble, you get to choose which belt you go for too. World Heavyweight or Universal, ladies and gentlemen. A Rumble win is what everyone wants. I thought he was grabbing something else down there, pointing to the rafters. Lovely backbreaker there by Norm. I've been a big fan of Norm this season. Again, I always say this. We have a lot of history. Him and Lamin, I used to say he's more of a B+ player. I didn't really see Norm as a main eventer. But this season, Norm has proved RK wrong. Norm's proved the RPW universe. I think Norm can be a main event. I think, you know, he's focused on the Intercontinental Championship right now. I think he's having a great reign right now, over 100 days. A great implementation of, you know, you have to beat the Cure Gauntlet, getting the Disciples and Acolytes involved before reaching the Deacon, using his stature in the Cure to, you know, hold off defending against the belt. Very smart, very intuitive. And I think the next step for Norm is being a world champion, ladies and gentlemen. Whether or not that's universal or whatever, I don't know. But I think that is next in line for his goals. He was, at one point, the longest ever tag champ. Now he's the longest ever Intercontinental champ. And I think up next is a long world championship run, fully proving he can be a main eventer, ladies and gentlemen, etching him in that main event scene, ready for when Jocko makes the tier list after Regents Mania. But Brandon Bombs has that experience. Again, he won at Regents Mania for the first ever Regents Mania. He won the main event, the championship scramble, which won him the World Heavyweight Championship. He's held that belt 3 times. He knows what it means to be a main eventer, to be a world champion. Not an easy man to beat, that's for sure. But I think it's a great matchup between the two. I really do, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's an absolutely amazing matchup, which could go either way. Don't roll your eyes. You love it. You love it. Norm bringing out some new moves here today. Norm fighting with energy in this one. Of course, we have the World Tag Team title match up next. 3-on-3 TLC match, ladies and gentlemen. As the prestigious champion, after her win to open up the show earlier on today, joins us on Woah Warzone. Lovely to see you, Hope, as always. Prestigious champ beat Willow Sky in a non-title match here today to kick off the show. She looked good at doing it as well. Now Hope Eternal joins us from backstage near the end of the show. Gotta keep innovating, bros. I'm liking the moves that I'm seeing. Real ground and pound style. Some heavy breathing by Norm as well. He looks like a dangerous man to be in the ring with, that's for sure. Be smart, focusing on the arm. Some limb targeting, ladies and gentlemen. Keeping the opposition down. But a big flex while you do it as well. Down low he goes. I think there's a hand across the throat. Rick got to get Norm off of Brandon Bombs. Norm looking to set him up now. Brandon Bombs is stunned, ladies and gentlemen. Norm calling for him to get up to his feet. I thought Norm was going for a spear or something then. Slamming it on that. Couple cheeks. Down to the mat. Norm missing. With the lockup though. Irish Whip. Off the rope. Brandon Bombs goes down. And ducks the first into a spine buster over in the corner. Hooked the leg. First pinfall by Brandon Bombs. And he gets a 2 count. Rick holds up the 2 for the RPW universe, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon Bombs has a thumbs up, thumbs down, kick to the midsection. Brandon Bomb gets reversed, ladies and gentlemen. Could be a big moment there, big game changer there as King Neon joins us on Woah Warzone. Brandon Bombs using some strength to get Norm up into that corner, throwing him onto the logo. Big elbow drop connecting. Back and forth they go. Another Irish whip to the outside. Goes Brandon Bombs. With Norm. Regents Plays, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't subscribed to the second channel just yet, subscribe to Regents Plays. A lot of Armor Reforger content. Potentially a stream coming tomorrow, I heard. Armor Reforger been popping off. Dweeb's been loving it. Get involved with Regents Plays. Neon, if you want to get involved, best thing I can say, be involved in the live chat and be involved in the Discord. The community, if they see your name multiple times, they will grant you access, ladies and gentlemen. They'll get you involved every way they can. You can be involved without being involved. Norm's chance to show his strength this time. Potentially trying to set up, trying to weasel his way. Position his way for a bro drop, potentially. And again, Rick needs to stop these moves. Brandon Bombs fights out of you. Can't start choking your opposition, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, Norm just flew. That's the highest I've ever seen anyone lift Norm in the skies. Rick, I mean, where are you going? What are you thinking? Running all the way around the long way. You can't do stuff like that in a match like this. You really, really can't. Run another elbow drop. This one connecting. Look at the legs of Brandon Bombs. It's crazy I say that when he's in the ring with Norm. Big spear missed. He tried to connect. Couldn't quite big. Clothesline. Rick was too shocked at the height Norm got. I don't blame him, to be fair. Lovely jock and a big clothesline. Norm back on the logo. Shoulders are down. Rick took a second there. He took a beat before pinning. Oh, 2.9. Brandon thought it was done. But Rick took a beat there. There was a beat before he started counting, and that beat may have been enough for that to be 2.9 instead of 3. I mean, I'm not a mathematician, but it looked like there was a little break during that pinfall. I might be wrong. Green shirt guy doing some shadow boxing on the front row. An avid RPW watcher. Always on the front row, of course. Norm back up to his feet. I don't know what on earth he was going for there. Whatever it was, he missed. God, RK's emos are going crazy. 5 notifications. What on earth is going on? Another spine buster. Has someone died backstage? Because that's the only reason. Oh my god. RK should be getting spoken about. Or spoken to. Another kick out of 2 by Norm. I always forget the bold spy. The less you talking about it, the better, Lanza. Why are you never booked when RK's on commentary, by the way? I miss singing your song. But you're never booked when RK's on. I guarantee the one time you're booked is in a tag match, so I can't even sing it. Absolutely outrageous. What a power bomb. One of my favorite moves in Arm. It's a crime. It really is. Norm this time. Oh my god. Brandon Bombs. Speaking of dead. Brandon Bombs might need a stretcher, ladies and gentlemen. Somehow kicks out at 2. After the brutal forearm to the back. Okay, I needed to pull an HK on you. Excuse me. Why is it HK? Why are you pulling me off, ladies and gentlemen? Brandon Bombs to Norm. Zeke beat Leo. Zeke beat the bear. Oh my god, and Zeke is not going to be fighting Brandon just yet. Norm somehow kicks out. Rick's eyes were out of his skull on stalks. I thought for sure this one was done. What a matchup. The crowd are trying to fight forever. They want to see this match go on forever. We still have 2 matches remaining. But the RPW universe are loving what they are seeing right now. Absolutely loving what they are seeing. I hear you singing it even when you aren't on commentary, but I miss it. Do love a little sing-song me. Brandon taking over. Commentator's curse, never mind. You know how he wants to... Oh, no worries. Go for it. DMs are always open. Emails are always open. Brandon Bob saying no, no, no. Norm says yes, yes, yes. TPV as the bro drop connects. Is he too close to that bottom rope? I don't think... Oh my god, how is this one still going? How has he kicked out again at 2, ladies and gentlemen? How much damage? I mean, I said it during the entrances. A former 3-time world champion is not one to be taken lightly. Resiliency by Bullet Club. But there's only so much you can do. Rolls him away from the ropes. Smart by the Intercontinental champion. Fingers up. 1, 2, 3. Good resiliency. Good flexibility. And ultimately, it comes down between the two Cure boys. The Acolyte versus the Deacon. The former Intercontinental champion versus the current Intercontinental champion. The rematch next week on Woah Warzone. Norm versus Zeke, ladies and gentlemen. Winner will spin the wheel and know their number for Regents Rumble 2025, January 26, ladies and gentlemen. Will it be Norm or will it be Zeke? That is the question. We will find out the answer next week on Woah Warzone. What a matchup between the two. Brandon Bomb's done absolutely amazing. I would love to see Brandon Bombs vs Norm for the Intercontinental Championship in future. Absolutely amazing matchup, ladies and gentlemen. You at least have one superstar guaranteed, ladies and gentlemen. There is at least one Cure superstar guaranteed in the Rumble alongside Fredo, alongside RK. Which one will it be between Norm or Zeke? That is the question. And speaking of Cure, ladies and gentlemen, they could potentially go into the Rumble as tag team champions. Ladies and gents, the Cure again. Former tag champs Key and Kari, joined by Chrono. Chase Cruz and Eli Corddry said they want to defend these belts. They don't want to be one of those tag teams that never defend. They want to defend the belts. They want to show that they are not transitional champs. Just because they took it off BD and Ben Fuller in amazing fashion, they don't want to be transitional champs. You can see the three disciples teaming up in this one. Crow, Key, and Kari. CKK, ladies and gentlemen. Luckily, he spells that with a C. As a Cure, the Titantron plays in the background. Chase Cruz and Eli Corddry with a surprise partner in this one, ladies and gentlemen, to join them. Norm v Zeke is always entertaining. So if Fredo wins the best of 5, he pulls double duty. At Rumble, yes, indeed. If you mean at the Rumble. Again, it's been like that before, where superstars have been in the Rumble and have also had a match. That's happened before. I mean, the Rumble's 30 superstars. So if you're booked at Rumble and also happen to be in the Rumble, there could be a few superstars doing double duty. I do know there may not be as many matches as at the Rumble, because there's 30 superstars already, plus the Women's Rumble as well. There may not be as many matches. Who is the mystery partner? Is the question, ladies and gentlemen. In the penultimate match of Woah Warzone, the belts are hanging in the balance, of course. Oh, it is Caleb Richards. I should have known, ladies and gentlemen. The Chosen Future. He was in Chosen Future before he lost his contract all those months ago. And look at the differences becoming champs. Last week, Chase Cruz and Eli Corddry, they came in slow. They came in serious. They came in locked in. Caleb Richards' last win was week 108. His last appearance before today was week 115, July 1st, 2024. He appeared today in the pre-show. I should have known, ladies and gentlemen. He was a former member of the Chosen Future. Look at the vibes, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the vibes of the Chosen Future. Last week, they was acting... They're clapping on beat as well. They're clapping on beat, ladies and gentlemen. Chase Cruz, Eli Corddry, and Caleb Richards, the Chosen Future. I remember Caleb had a great match against Pope for that UK Championship back in the day. I was a big fan of Caleb Richards. I was a big fan. It's good to see him back. 3-on-3 action here today, ladies and gentlemen. This guy's here twice in one night. Who okayed this? Their song low-key slaps. I love the Chosen Future. Again, I'm so glad they're champions. I think they're amazing. Still don't know who this is, but nice to see. Again, he was here before you, I believe. He left, sorry, before your time. So that is understandable. A great young superstar. Needs to get brought off the alumni page. Jocko still needs to get rid of some alumni, so that's never going to happen. But he's a great young superstar. The Chosen Future, again, him and Eli Corddry, they were like dubbed to be like the future of RPW. Again, I know Ben Fuller's nickname is the Future, but they were two great rookies. He might have just broke his back. Chase Cruz was chosen by Vince Shimon. That's why they're the Chosen Future. I think they're a great tag team. It's good to see Caleb back alongside them, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, shut up. Could have been us if it weren't for HK. Yeah, GMK not happy with Styles. Really not happy with Styles. That's for sure, as the drone cam comes into play for the first time of the show, ladies and gentlemen. TLC matchup. GMK throwing shade. Yardy Mambas. May be history. Caleb Richards on the outside. Getting a table in hand. Disciple Key dumped to the outside. Remember, Key and Kari used to be champs, which I always find interesting. Chase Cruz and Kari to the outside now as well. 2 tables in the ring. No ladder in the ring just yet. You do have to climb up and grab the championship face first. Down goes Kari. The ladder. Oh, I thought the ladder came in the ring back. Oh, it did not. Caleb Richards. I think he kicked the table. I don't think he went through the table. I think he kicked the table as he went down, but it slapped everywhere. Ladder in the ring. Caleb Richards looks to be okay. Goes for a table of his own. TLC matchups. I mean, tables can definitely get involved, and they are, ladies and gentlemen, getting involved. As Chase Cruz with a Novak bomb on the Disciple. A little bit of shade to Disciple Novak there. What a show it's been, by the way. What a show it's been. An hour and 50. We still have the main event to come as well between Poke and Fredo. Crow setting up the ladder on the announcer's desk. A lot of talking going on between the 3. Key, Cruz, and Caudry. It's factual shade. I swear, ever since the Parasitic Tau, he's been stinky. You're not wrong, to be fair. As Crow is on the announcer's desk right in front of me. I'm sorry, on the ladder. In front of me, Caleb Richards. Welcome back to RPW. Crow goes through the ladder, ladies and gentlemen. Right in front of me. Biggest spinebuster by Dylan Kari and Caleb Richards. Looking to make a name for himself. Lovely kick across the face. I have no issue with deserved shade. I mean, Lilith Lanza did throw that all at Ben Fuller recently, so she definitely has no problem with deserved shade. Key not tapping out. It wouldn't matter if he does, ladies and gentlemen. What a difficult match to defend your belts in. I heard apparently JC Brooklyn, Disciple Brooklyn was supposed to be in this match, but apparently they were not available. I don't know. I didn't get more information than that. I don't know if it was like a cure thing or a personal thing. I don't know. I heard JC Brooklyn was supposed to be in this instead of Key, but apparently they were not available. Whatever that means. As Caleb Richards going back and forth with the steel chair. Chase Cruz and Caudry have Key Iverson on the outside of the ring. Dylan Kari now going for a big move. Well, Caleb Richards' big powerbomb just dumps him down, ladies and gentlemen. Chase Cruz, ladder in the ring for this one. Dylan Kari in the corner. Caleb Richards in the way. Key's just standing on the outside. Chase Cruz going for the ankle. Steel chair by Caleb Richards. Not able to slam it down. He going for the ladder. No, he's not. Oh, the ladder. Oh my God, that ladder was awesome. It went all the way up and over. Little things like that I love. Chase Cruz. No one's gone up a ladder. No one set up a ladder, let alone climbed it. Oh my God, the ladder's standing by itself. The ladder is standing by itself. Dylan Kari with the steel chair shot. Caleb Richards to the outside. Caudry on the outside with Crow. And all of a sudden, it looks good for the cures. He does not set the ladder up, I thought, for a second. I mean, there's 2 cure. There's 1 cure in the ring. He leaves the ring. I thought that was perfect time to set up the ladder, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect time to set up the ladder. Chase Cruz also leaves the ring. Tram line. We know Key and Fredo don't always see eye to eye. God, this match is going all over the shop today. Caleb Richards. Big German suplex. Key and Crow chasing Chase Cruz. Caleb tried to throw the kendo stick at them. Didn't quite leave the ring. He tries again. There we go. Eli Caudry takes down Dylan Kari. Kari fights back though. And Kari gets involved. Big clothesline to the back of Richards. Caudry chop is reversed. Caudry with a reversal back though. Caleb into the corner. Chase Cruz thrown into the barricade on the outside. And Cure again looking good. Kari smart. Pure chaos. Sounds like a Scarlet Witch ult in Marvel Rivals right now. Cure taking over. 2 superstars standing. Neckbreaker by Key. And now this is when you should set up the ladder. Caleb Richards rolls out. Key's alone in the ring. Now Caudry joins him. Never mind. Crow going for a chair next to my announcer's desk. Stealing one of the chairs. Caleb Richards doesn't let him use it. Lovely. Caleb Richards, one thing I remember about Caleb Richards, an amazing striker with his feet. This guy's knees, kicks, he's like the male version of Nicole O'Grady. His footwork. Oh my God, he just threw a chair. His striking ability is second to none, ladies and gentlemen. It really, really is. The shining wizard from this man, which we're about to see right now. There it is. Absolutely brutal. What timing. Caleb Richards, he's a fun superstar to watch. All 6 superstars back into the ring. He's a very fun superstar to watch. Caudry to the outside. Crow to the outside. Chase Cruz to the outside. No, Chase Cruz back in. It's 2-on-2 in the ring. No, he holds on. I thought he was going to roll out. He stays in. Swinging suplex by Chase Cruz, who goes for the ladder. No, he goes middle rope. No one set up that ladder still. I think Caudry thought about it, but didn't go for it. Kendo stick thrown on the outside. German suplex, no. I mean, the tables have been used. Chairs have been used. Someone's gone through a ladder. All it needs now is someone to climb up a ladder. And this one could be on its way, ladies and gentlemen. Caleb Richards going for something out there. Big knee strike by Caudry. Chase Cruz. Will they still check Caudry? Hello, there we go. Finally using some brains, ladies and gentlemen. Caudry and Chase Cruz alone in the ring. And what a defense this would be if they can get it. 2 hands on the championship. No cure. No, Crow is running. Caleb Richards, 1 hit to key. Crow is in. Crow climbs up. Caleb Richards in alongside him. Kari's on the outside going to town on Chase Cruz. Caudry is going to town on the championship, ladies and gentlemen. Caleb Richards pushed off. Crow is up there with him. Crow is just watching, ladies and gentlemen, as Caudry. Did he get the championship? I think he got the championship. He did indeed unhook the championship. Ladies and gentlemen, the chosen future are still your World Tag Team Champions. Unlucky to the Cure. Thank fuck for that. Says Fredo does not want to see the Cure as tag champs yet again. Chase Cruz and Eli Caudry, ladies and gentlemen. Some help there from none other than Caleb Richards. And what a match it was, ladies and gentlemen. Been saying best teamwork in RPW. Proper tag team. It was an amazing tag team match, ladies and gentlemen. As we move on to the main event of Woah Warzone. Ladies and gentlemen, they are tied 1-1 in the best of 5 series. The winner of this series goes to Regents Rumble to take on the Reverend. The main event, ladies and gentlemen, Poke and Fredo. Of course, Fredo won the first match of the series, ladies and gentlemen. Poke fought back. I believe Fredo won in the steel cage match. He climbed out, won in the steel cage match. I believe Poke won in the 4-on-4 tag team match last week with help from yours truly. Poke was the one that got the pin, though. Tied 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. First to 3 goes to Rumble. No one yet to pin each other. That's a very good point. A very good point. Of course, ladies and gentlemen. Brett, let's calm down here. I know it's exciting. My heart just skipped a beat. I know it's exciting. But let's calm down as Poke, the golden standard, the record breaker, makes his way down to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. One's up for Poke of the Ministry, the Pyro, in action, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, a UK champion for over 400 days, the GOAT, ladies and gentlemen. 3-time Randomizer Champion, 3-time Tag Team Champion. He's been World Tag Champ as well, TV Champ. He's held the Hardcore Championship back when it was the Toxic Thursday Championship, ladies and gentlemen. I love the little lines on the outside of blue now instead of red. Poke, the record breaker. He's called the golden standard for a reason. 45-19 in Season 3, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely insane record this season for the golden standard. That is Poke. Absolutely insane numbers, ladies and gentlemen, on the season. It really is just absolutely amazing to witness, ladies and gentlemen. Something truly amazing to behold, you know, as he goes up against the network champion himself. FaceTime. Wearing the white. I love the attire. I really, really do love the attire, ladies and gentlemen. 31-30 on the season. 2-time hardcore champion, 3-time network champion, which he currently holds, of course. Former Toxic Thursday team captain and the leader of the Bullet Club, ladies and gentlemen. Toxic Thursday Grand Slam champion. Done it all on the green brand. And now it's trying to do it on the blue brand, where it matters most, ladies and gentlemen. Bullet Club here, main event. Honestly, I'm stoked to see Fredo main eventing. I think it's absolutely amazing to see Fredo main eventing, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's absolutely amazing. I really, really do. I think it's awesome. I think it's wonderful, and I think it is just so cool. I think he belongs in the main event. I think he deserves to be in the main event. And that's what we are seeing. Alongside the names of Poke, alongside the names of Reverend and Ben or whoever else, I think Fredo deserves it, ladies and gentlemen. This is a best of 5 series, currently tied 1-1 in the series, ladies and gentlemen. Like we alluded to, there were some pictures of the match. Of course, the steel cage match and then the 4v4 tag team match, ladies and gentlemen. This is match number 3. The winner takes the lead in this one. Poke's white and gold attire is insane, bro. Honestly, both of these attires are absolutely insane. Both of these attires. I like Poke's more, but Fredo, again, a white attire. It seems to be all the rage right now. Seems to be all the rage. Extreme Rules, anything goes. Rebecca referees. The crowd are ready. And here we go. So remember, it goes 2-1 here. Jocko made a good point. Let's say Fredo wins this one and then Poke wins next week. It's 2-2 going into Rumble. Fredo said he has an idea. Fredo picks the next stipulation. Fredo said he has an idea of what's to come, but it's going to be interesting to see how this one actually ends. If they end up tied, or because there's only one Woah Warzone left. These graphics, by the way, bro, Woah Warzone, they said they was going to go all out, and they did, ladies and gentlemen. Again, it just adds to it a bit, you know. It's not like game-changing. It kind of is, though. No one else does it like RPW. No one else does it like RPW. Vario, welcome into the main event of Woah Warzone. As Poke is first to leave the ring in this one. Go under the ring. And what toys... Not a microphone, surely. Thank you. What toys are we going to see? A sledgehammer comes up first. The gold and white attire is so beautiful, man. It's so, so beautiful. Poke with the sledgehammer. Looking good. Extreme Rules. The sleeves are rolled up. The ones are up. PKO versus FaceTime. This is a great match. Like, this is why I'm excited. Fredo's in the main event. I feel like, you know, Poke, we know he's a main event. There we go. We know he's a main eventer. We know he has what it takes to take on the Reverend. Fredo, I feel like Fredo's been trying to prove to the RPW universe for a long time now he is a main eventer. I don't think Fredo's ever been looked at as a main eventer. I think he's been looked at as a mid-carder, a tag team superstar. He said he was going to win back the Network Championship, and he did. Leading Bullet Club. Leading Rise right now alongside Dragon Romanik. He beat Poke in the steel cage match. Neither superstars pinned each other. I can't believe it's 1-1 and neither superstars pinned each other yet. Poke pinned Dragon Romanik. Fredo escaped the ring, escaped the cage. The first pin for the series comes today. A superstar takes the lead to 2-1 going into the final week before Regents Rumble. Fredo fighting back BC vs Ministry. We saw Coleman get a win over Ministry earlier today on the show. Fredo disrespecting the golden standard in this one. Kick right to the face as well. What are we going to see first, ladies and gentlemen? A FaceTime or a PK of Fredo taunting Poke, doing what Poke done earlier, giving him a taste of his own medicine? What's Poke going for? He's going for a ladder. We just saw a TLC match. There are ladders. Oh my god, that sledgehammer to the face. Those poor fans on the first row there almost got hit with a ladder. Poke got hit with a sledgehammer right to the face. Almost got hit with a ladder, sorry. Right-hander, left-hander, gets reversed. Lock up on the outside. Fan cam in action. Poke, oh my god, big clubbing blow right to the face. I love when shows bleed over the 2-hour mark. We make our own time limits here in RPW. Vince says if we go over 2 hours, it's fine. We're not on cable network, cable television, whatever you call network TV, cable television. We have our own timings. We don't have to cut anything short. We don't have to abide by anyone's rules. Fredo going top rope. This is not something you see every day. Ladies and gentlemen. It really, really isn't. Maybe we should see it more often, though. A big drop kick to the chest. That was beautiful. By Fredo. Again, taunting on Poke. With that knee to the back of the head. Champ versus Champ. Oh, no. I'm so used to Poke being a champion. I'm so used to Poke being a champion. Fredo is a champion. Poke's not even a champ, I forget. I'm so used to him holding a championship. 405 days. And the tag belts as well. I sometimes forget. He's not even a champion anymore. But still main eventing. Fredo. Oh, these two really want to go to town. Kia Iverson. That one's still on it. Really, it really is. Oh, Kia Iverson. What a landing. Neckbreaker reverse by Poke. I'm so glad they made this a best of 5 series. I think they deserve it. The fact that it's 1-1. And after this is 2-1. We have one more as well. I could watch Poke v Fredo all day. I think it's a great matchup. I think the Reverend's going to be watching it closely. As long as he's still not hurt after Friday Night Fury a couple of weeks ago. When RK, Brian Damage, and Poke took him down. Showed that the Freak can be taken down. Fredo, did I see blood? I think I did. Yeah, I did across the face. That knee strike busted him open, ladies and gentlemen. The Poke knee is connecting. Middle of the ring. Shoulders are down. Right next to Kia Iverson. Rebecca taking her time, ladies and gentlemen. I need a Pringle. I'm sorry, not a Pringle. A Pop-tastic, ladies and gentlemen. B-Tech Pringles. Freak. Well, that's mean. I said it and I meant it. I don't like the guy. I don't want him anywhere near me. The ministry showed he can be taken down. And at Regents Rumble, the golden standard will break history yet again. Not only will he break the longest world title reign in history, he will also become a 13-time champion. Something no one has ever done in RPW before. Don't get me wrong. I would love to see Fredo vs Reverend for the title. I really, really would. It's just not going to happen at Rumble. Because he's up against Poke. I'm sorry, Fredo. I had to say it. If only there was time for you to fight the Reverend before Poke takes the ball from him, I would love to see it. Maybe Poke vs Fredo for the Universal future. I would love to see it as well. Because I don't think you're going to get the chance to take on the Reverend. Oh, don't kick Kia Iverson as you're going. Top rope. Hooks on for the superplex. What a maneuver. Luckily that bin moved out of the way. That could have been very, very dangerous for Poke. Oh, of course, Rebecca doesn't go all the way around. What is his favoritism? 2 count. Kick out by Poke. Fredo. Setting up for a FaceTime, ladies and gentlemen. We saw the FaceTime before the PKO. Leg is hooked. Shoulders are down. Fredo gets a 2 count on Poke and the FaceTime connecting. Goes back for the trash can. Throws it at the face of Poke, ladies and gentlemen. Capo Jr., welcome over on Twitch. Good to see you, my friend. Poke's trying to crawl over to that corner. Kia Iverson wedged it in the way. That trash can not allowing him into that corner. Fredo taking over. Commentator's curse as Poke gets the reversal. Lock up between the two. Irish up to the outside. Goes Fredo. Now it's Extreme Rules. It's not Fool's Count anywhere, though. PK off the top rope. Down goes Frades. Not quite the PKO he wants to land. Fan cam in action. But it's a PKO of sorts. Big suplex on the outside. That's got to hurt. That's got to hurt on the outside. Fredo stalking the crowd on their feet. Front row. Screaming their lungs out, ladies and gentlemen. Thought he was going for another FaceTime there. On the ladder goes Poke. Look at the zoom in. Fredo, he's getting cheers, man. He's getting cheers. Poke looks stunned. I keep thinking he's going for a FaceTime there. Both superstars up on the outside. Right hand against reversed. Fredo thrown away. No pinfalls can happen outside. So this is my chance to eat some Pringles. It calms me down. If I'm eating food, it calms me down a little bit. Because these matches, when the ministry is involved, it stresses me out. You know? It really, really, really stresses me out. I don't want to be seeing Poke lose. My former tag team champion partner. I don't want to be seeing him lose. Oh, he's going for the steel stairs. Fredo saying get back up. RK SMR stresses you out. I can hardly breathe. Welcome in Era Valor. Love to see you in RPW shows. whenever I see your name. RPW faithful. One of the biggest fans of RPW in the universe. Poke with a pinfall 2 count. Tried to steal it. Tried to steal it, did Poke. Good resiliency, though, from both superstars. Irish whip into that corner. Right-hander by Fredo, and another one. And a third one. Poke down to the corner. No DQ, of course. Referee can't tell them to get out of the corner. Anything goes. Pinfall by Fredo. Trying to take one off Pogo. 2-1 in the series. No. Not quite yet, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining, this is a best of 5 series, ladies and gentlemen. So far tied 1-1 between the two. The first of 3 wins in this series goes to Regents Rumble to fight the Reverend for the RPW Universal Championship. And no one's pinned each other yet. But a submission could be a game changer as Fredo is forced to tap, ladies and gentlemen. The resiliency was on. And I think Fredo had a lot of fight left in him. I think he just did not expect the submission, ladies and gentlemen. One's up as Poke makes it 2-1 in this series. Honestly, I think Fredo could have gone on. If it weren't for a submission, I think Fredo truly could have gone on, ladies and gentlemen. I think he still had resiliency in him. I still think he had energy in him. I think just submissions are different, though. Resiliency to kick out of pinfalls compared to submissions are different, because the submissions, they're wrenching like that one on your head. They're wrenching on your neck. They're applying that damage over and over again, whereas a pinfall, you're lying down. You get to build up 1, 2, and then you kick out. The submission is non-stop, ladies and gentlemen. Non-stop, and Poke is one of the best in the game. Unlucky Fredo, as this one goes 2-1 in the series, ladies and gentlemen. What a show here on Woah Warzone. We'll catch you on Rise on Thursday as we approach Regents Rumble. Ladies and gentlemen, one step closer. Keep your sleeves rolled up and remember that this is who we are.
Obsessed with the rest, I got an itch to scratch.